Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to Path to Temperance. My name is Angela, and I'm an intuitive healer, channel, and energy reader. If this is your first time here, welcome. This is a channel of love and light where I share my personal experiences to help and guide people along a healing and or spiritual journey, and ultimately raise collective consciousness. If you're returning, of course, welcome back. So today is a divine masculine read here, okay? And I've been picking up heavy on divine masculine energy lately because there's a lot going on. We had the Sagittarius full moon that was just kind of like an explosion for many of these masculines, right? A really transformative, transitionary state for them. And then we have the transit of Venus moving into Leo, very fiery, very hot, okay? I was getting a lot of energy of like this metamorphosis a few days past, with like this kind of caterpillar analogy, right? Where the caterpillar needs to die off, needs to kind of turn to mush to then create that metamorphosis stage for itself, right? And this is kind of like aligning here today, okay? And what I was getting today is unhinged, okay? And illumination. Many of these masculines, for the longest time, have been going back and forth, right? It's kind of like they're trying to close a door and they're trying to then walk back through the door, right? It's kind of like, like the hinge of a door just swings back and forth. Okay, that's the energy of this masculine or masculines here that I'm picking up on collectively. Now, what I also got to, I always ask my spirit team, so I asked what kind of song would be resonant with this, okay? And Mary J. Blige came on, if I'm not mistaken, or Missy Elliott. They sound so familiar to me. But I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with you. There's nothing that I can't do for my baby. You drive me crazy. Okay? This masculine or masculines collectively, take it how it resonates here. Absolutely in love with you. But it's been this hinge, right? It's been this back and forth. But with this illumination energy coming up, it's like, okay, something is really illuminated here, okay? They've kind of like gone through this mushy phase with this caterpillar, right? And now are it's almost like they're like now in this cocoon, okay? They're now in this space, 222 on a timestamp. They're now in this space where, okay, I'm seeing things, right? And now I want to figure out how do I basically come into a space of expressing myself here. Okay. And because I'm an intuitive healer, the way that I pick up energy here is, I will get shown things that people may need to still work on, maybe any blocks and, hindrances that are holding people back. And that's how I pick up even masculine collective energy here. What is still blocking them? I just have the song stuck in my head. Ooh, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with you. Nothing I won't do for my baby. Drive me crazy. Okay, so the bottom of the deck here is reconciliation. They have been dreaming heavily of you. A lot of daydreaming as well here, okay? But I'm really attracted immediately to like the background here. An illumination, okay? And this is how they like view you. They just adore you. They want to just hold you. They daydream of physical touch. Okay? They dream of being in your energy here, okay? Someone from your past is returning to your life. Now, again, being a twin flame here myself, I do follow, twin flame and high level soulmate cycles, right? So take it how it resonates. This can be twin flame or just, well, not just, but high level soulmate here, okay? But see, like with the clouds as well, it's kind of like this masculine or these masculines have really been in a space where they've been clouded. They've gone back and forth between illumination and this kind of like darkness, right? This hinging. There's been this major hinge in many of their lives where they've had a lot of time going back and kind of stepping into one area and staying there, making one decision and staying, okay? Many of these masculines could be dealing with third-party energies. That's usually pretty common here. And it doesn't have to be a specific person. This is addictions, patterns, things of that sort. Behaviors that are holding them back, right? Addictions, things like that. So as I'm in this energy here, my left bottom foot hurts. This is our feminine energy, right? Our receiving side, okay? So again, like this unhinged, and even if there is some sort of illumination, these masculines might have a hard time actually accepting and receiving this information here. Okay, 155 on my clock, breaking down to a 10, but then 11, right? This alignment here, okay? So even if they feel that they're unhinged, where they're going back and forth, right? There still is this illumination. They're still able to see things, okay? So my beautiful angel, spirit guides, ancestors, the highest white light, and Creole, and my beautiful higher self, in regards to this masculine energy here, what can we tell my beautiful viewer? Thank you. Release your ex. Okay, so kind of backing up this third party energy, right? Many of them are going back and forth because they are still in some sort of third party situation where they need to release someone or something here, okay, to express their love. Kind of backing it up, right? So maybe what also has been illuminated along with this kind of hinging is they've been going back and forth with any said person and or behavior or pattern, right? They need to release this to be able to express. It says the time has come to clear your energy here, okay? They're taking the time to say, okay, what is going on in my life? What do I need to release? Okay, so there is this energy here very much that these masculines are awakening to the fact that they do need to let go of something to be able to move forward, to make space, right? 88 on my battery, abundance, this infinity symbol. They know there has to be an ebb and flow, the light and the dark. They know that they have to release something to receive something, right? They're beginning to understand this here, okay, on a soul level. Can we clarify you released your ex? I had a bunch fall out, but I'm going to take that back. Can we clarify release your ex here, please? Thank you. Very soon. Okay. So some of these masculines are on the brink of releasing. Okay. They are on the brink very soon. They are, remember this hinging, right? They've been going back and forth, but now there's an illumination. They're in the cocoon, right? They're starting to build up this courage, this strength, right? They're getting into a place where they're clearly deciding, which side do I want to be on? Do I want to shut this door or do I want to open it and walk through it? Because I know I need to release something here to be able to move forward, right? It says clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now, okay? And then reconciliation is back here. So they know that they have to release something which they are on the brink of, right? That something's been illuminated here, okay? So that they can have reconciliation with you, with their feminine. They daydream a lot. Is this energy of kind of like, I'm even looking at this one and they just kind of like, that's them in their life, like, ugh, what am I gonna do here? There's a lot on my plate that I have to figure out before I can even get to that stage. Oh, I started shuffling before I even get to that stage, of being able to hold them. Do you see how, like, the reconciliation, and then now even this one where the man, the masculine is behind the feminine, right? They just want to be with you. They just dream of just holding you. It's a very strong energy here, okay? And I think that that is something that has helped them bring this illumination to the forefront of their mind. Like, wow, no matter how much time has passed, no matter how much has gone on between us, no matter where we are in our lives, I still continue to come back to my feminine, to crave and long for and yearn to be near and with. It's physical touch here. Physical. When I did stop shuffling, though, it was keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type here, okay? So maybe that's something that has also been kind of, on the back of their mind, why they've kind of been, in this hinged position, like maybe you guys aren't, the norm, as divine feminines, right? We are connected to the divine, right? We are empresses, we are high priestesses, right? And, for a lot of people in life, that is, the quote unquote, not the norm. Okay, so this person has maybe had a closed mind where they're remembering they have to have an open mind here now. Okay, that they do feel you and want to be with you as their feminine here, but they've really had to open their mind here about this, okay, for whatever reason. Again, there's this third party. It could be a person, behavior, thought pattern, right? What fell on the ground was passion. That's what I'm telling you. It's like they long to be physically near you. That is a huge part of this illumination. And maybe they've been hinged because that continues to come back up. The passion continues to come to the forefront for them. And they're like, what am I supposed to do? What do I do here? I just long to be with my feminine. Allow your heart to sing with joy. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You bring them a lot of joy. I'm getting like a lot of like naughty type of stuff here. Okay, this person is just daydreaming about you. I mean, if you literally feminine feel your person and just like get excited out of nowhere, it's them. They're sending that energy to you. Okay, and here on the bottom, new love. Okay, some of you might actually have a new love coming forward, but this is also telling me here that this masculine or these masculines have really gotten into a space of, I know that I cannot come in the way that I have before, and they're going to come in a whole new fresh energy. I just heard new cycle. Okay, so if they are releasing these toxic things, patterns, behaviors, whatever it is, addictions, before coming towards you, it's really bringing them into this new place, right? This illumination, this cocoon, like they're in the cocoon right now, right? They're transforming. 2:02 on my clock. Twos. Balance. They're balancing here, okay? They're also starting to pay attention to the syncs, which is a part of their illumination process here, okay? Many of these masculines have been asleep for a long time, okay? This is new coming for many of them here, okay? Many of them have this just kind of like this awakening all of a sudden, and they're just like, I'm being called to a different deck here, but on the bottom, as I stop shuffling, healing family issues, okay? So definitely something they're probably working through as well, where they're really looking at their life, what do I need to let go of, right? Things are being illuminated. Things are being illuminated for these masculines to say, okay, what do I need to release? And how do I start creating this movement in my life? Look at the High Priestess. This is you. This is also the unconscious, right? The unconscious of their mind, of how you have been on the forefront of it. What are these masculines, my beautiful spirit team? What is the current state of these masculines energy, please, at this time? Especially with this transit in Leo. Venus's transit, my beautiful spirit team. Can we get some clarity on where these masculines are, please, my beautiful spirit team? Thank you. Where are these masculines energetically? They're in the breakthrough. They're in the illumination. Can't make this stuff up. The divine, Archangel Michael, heavily assisting these masculines at this time, okay? Helping break through all of the cloudedness, chopping down these hinges on the door. No more going back and forth, bro. Of course, taking how it resonates, female, male doesn't, we all carry, vibrational feminine energy, feminine, masculine energy here with the King of Cups on the bottom, right? Wow. And then judgment under that. Okay. So again, I see the truth. I want to come in and make this offer, but I first know that I have other things that I need to do, right? How do I come forward and speak this truth here? Okay. I just heard tested, okay? So many of these masculines are going through massive tests right now from the divine, okay? They're going through situations in their life where, okay, let's see how you can handle what needs to happen in your life for you to be able to move forward here, okay? Because the divine is always protecting all of us, and especially the feminines. Once we reach a certain level here, right, within our activations, our upgrades, we are very, very protected. Our peace is protected here, okay? So many of these masculines are being tested because the divine will not allow these masculines to come in towards their feminine if they are not at a certain level of being awakened, of being healed, of being a different, I'm not saying a different person, but they can't come in their old ways, right? It makes sense. A lot of judgment right now on the masculines, good and bad. I want to go ahead and now clarify this. Release your ex and very soon here, my beautiful spirit team. Can you clarify release your ex and very soon? What do these masculines need to release here with this release your ex? Clarify the release your ex, please. Release your ex. Contracts. Some of them are in karmic loops here. And again, this is, you know, anything beyond. It could be physical. I said karmic contracts. Yeah. Okay. So many of them are really in like these toxic behaviors, toxic patterns, karmic loops. They're in karmic loops here. Okay. I'm also getting fear. Okay. Some of them have a lot of fear based, you know, thinking behaviors. All right. Wherever they have laid their roots here. Okay. Because they have been very stabilized in this space is what I'm getting here. They know they have to release this. All right. They know. Clarifying the very soon. Clarifying very soon, my beautiful spirit team. What is very soon here for these masculines? What are they trying to tell us for the very soon, please? Thank you. Yeah, that they're working on the grief, the loss. They're building themselves up to be able to see things in a different way here, okay? It's kind of like they've looked long enough at what has been spilt over in their lives. Now they're starting to work on what is still alive, right? I see the toxic pattern, right? I know I need to release this, right? They're working. They're becoming diligent here, okay? Skillful is what I'm hearing. As they're not letting anything pass them by anymore. They've now been illuminated. There's an illumination here, okay? Yeah, so we have the Four and the Five of Cups. Okay, they know they've been in this apathetic state, right? They know that they have been disappointed within their current circumstances as well with you, right? They know that what has unfolded is kind of like now there's been an energy shift with you is what I'm getting. Okay, the feminine has done something here, and I'm just like hearing a masculine say, I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. Okay, so some of these masculines maybe can sense anything that has happened with you here recently, and they're just kind of like, it's like this, like I have to move. Okay, and remember here we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, I have to start moving. I have to start doing something here. Okay. Because they're seeing, I have this offer. I have this offer here that I am not looking at. I've been hinged about. I've been going back and forth about because I've been concentrating on these three spilt cups for so long. I'm missing my opportunity if I don't move. The world. They're like, I have to hurry because my feminine is getting too far for me. Okay, because if you're on a true twin flame journey, you guys are energetically connected, right? Even high level soulmates. So again, you know, if you are resonating here with kind of like a new love coming in, as we saw a little bit earlier, right? This is a new cycle in love here, okay, where you're going to have new opportunities. Okay. And then the Seven of Swords here. This is being hidden from you, feminine here. You are not aware almost, okay, energetically as well, because, you know, as feminine, we can usually, you know, kind of keep on top of what's going on or feel it somewhat, you know. This is being hidden from you for some reason, okay. Let's look into that. Why is this being hidden from the feminines, my beautiful spirit team? Why is the masculine's energy being hidden from the feminine at this time? What is the purpose of that, please, my beautiful spirit team? If that resonates with you, we're going to find out why, okay? They want it to be a surprise. They want it to come in unexpected for you. Okay, so sneak peek over here. This is also telling me that feminine, this had to happen this way. You are not able to kind of tap in or understand or know or sense what's happening with your masculine because you're not supposed to, okay? All of the destruction, the upheaval that is going on in their lives, you do not need to be a part of. Okay, you do not need to feel this because, of course, divine feminine energy being empathic, compassionate, right? We catch on to that stuff and we want to kind of be there and support them in that way. But sometimes along the journey, we cannot be that for our masculines. They need to step up on their own 2 feet, right? It's giving me a lot of surprise energy, but there's also a lot of upheaval happening in the masculine's life here, right? There's a lot of truth regarding all of this stuff in their life here. Okay, exactly. All right. The divine wants the feminines here to stay within honor and discipline and focus on yourself, your own transformation here. Because if you knew or sensed the upheaval that these masculines were going through, um, you would start, I mean, of course, take it how it resonates, but it would almost cause the feminine to get off kilter here, and the divine needs the feminines to stay on track for themselves. Okay, that's as simple as the energy I can describe here. Okay. Now let's see what the masculine would like to tell his feminine. Or I say he, of course, take it how it resonates. What would the masculine like to tell their feminine here, my beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors, the highest value, and decree only? Change. I'm moving. I'm moving. I kind of whispered that, but clean slate. They're setting themselves free here. You you changed their life. You created this movement. They see you as destiny here, okay? They want a clean slate with you. They want to come in, they want to start over, okay? And I cannot predict anybody's free will here in that sense, but these masculines here are in this space now where they're like, I know I need to turn the wheel in my own life, right? I need to release all of this stuff. I need to let go of this negative, toxic energy. Okay. They're in the cocoon, right? They're in the cocoon. And they're like, I'm moving things along so I can set myself free. Okay, so this is giving me like that traditional marriage type of stuff. So, kind of like that release your ex that we had come up. So take it how it resonates. Some of your masculines here are literally in a third party dynamic marriage, long term commitment type of thing. But it's like they know that they have to do that. So what I asked what they would like to tell you is they are doing that. Okay, they're setting themselves free. Okay. This is also telling me that the divine masculine has been working with their higher self. This is like the divine masculine's higher self coming through as well, saying, I see what I need to do. I know where I need to take leaps of faith here. I know where I need to set myself free and start getting things moving in my life. Can we clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool? Has two major arcana coming up. And also, I mean, we have a lot of major arcana as I'm asking questions here as well. So, there's a lot of soul growth, soul evolution here, okay, for these masculines. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. What this divine masculine is telling their feminine here, my beautiful spirit team. I just heard very soon. So we have two very soons here, okay? But it's basically they're creating momentum. They're setting the intention. The intention is set here, okay? The illumination, the hinging. Look it. They're setting the intention to get unhinged, right? They're no longer hanging out in the tree upside down. It's illumination now. It's enlightenment here. Okay? This is like the perfect card that would describe hinged and illuminated, right? They've been hanging out, going back and forth. They see now. It's like light, like a light bulb. And the Two of Cups, back and forth, holding on. I'm getting a lot of like tension and stress here, okay? And, back and forth in this love, in this union with you. Heavy soulmate energy here, okay? Heavy soulmate. They have been holding on to you, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. No. I'm dizzy. And it's kind of like they've been holding on to their material world with like the grip of death here. Okay, they've been holding on to this energy for so long. It's like they didn't know how to get themselves out of this kind of hanged man position here. Okay, that's why Archangel Michael stepped in here. Okay, with the Ace of Swords, it's like this illumination had to come for them to see. It's the only way. Oh my gosh, those just like flew weird. Queen of Pentacles. Picking them up on the floor, there was only one that was upright, and it was the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, they're getting out of this slow moving energy. They're just not standing there anymore. It's like, I'm ready to reap my rewards. I'm ready to plant new seeds, right? I've been sitting here watching my feminine grow and evolve, right, into this Queen of Pentacles here on the bottom of the deck. And look, at Judgment was one of the cards that fell out. I'm going to organize these so they're not all lopsided and stuff, but too many cards for me to kind of, pull from here right now. But it was basically like the Chariot, the High Priestess, right? Movement forward, leaving this, unconscious mind that has been had them stuck in this hinged position for so long, and these masculines are really in a space now where I see what I have to do. Things are at the forefront of my mind. It's like gears are moving, right? This door is no longer swinging, okay? It's an unhinged energy where I know I have to take a step if I want to get anywhere, right? I have to do something here. And I think that this transit coming into Leo is a massive, massive, massive change for many of these masculines, because it's kind of like, okay, it was a full moon. Pew, that probably caused massive towers in their life, right? And then now we have this another transit that's just kind of probably just backing that up and intensifying everything for them, okay? As well as you, the feminine. I'm going to assume the feminine is watching here. If you are a masculine, then this is exactly what you're going through. If it resonates, let me know. But, it's like all of us, collective consciousness, we're going through massive, massive shifts right now for our highest good, to cause these changes, these transformations. We're all in this cocoon in many ways, really coming through another stage of metamorphosis. So feminines, I'd like to go ahead and check in on you here, okay? Let's go ahead and see what's going on. All right, you might have been probably in a space of maybe feeling confused, maybe even this unhinged energy, this hinged energy could be in alignment with you as well, right? Where you've been feeling like, do I move forward towards a new stable beginning, right? Or do I kind of, of course, we never wait for our twin or our soulmates, right? No one ever holds us back in that sense, right? We keep moving on with our life, but it's kind of like, do I go forward with a new stable beginning, or do I hold on to, this, I guess, past, this nostalgia. And if you've let it be a burden for you, it's time to stop. It's time to let that burden go here, okay? Again, like everything is being illuminated for us at this time, all right? I'm hearing many of you actually have a new soulmate on their way, all right? You're going to have many choices, okay? So my beautiful angel, spirit guides, ancestors, the highest white light, and decree only my beautiful higher self. Let's go ahead and check in on the divine feminine energy here. What does the divine feminine need to know at this time? What is their current energy, please? I'm getting like this energy of like being tickled. Okay. So many of you feminines are really in this space of just enjoying yourself. You're finding that abundance within, and you're feeling like this kind of just like giddiness and hee kind of energy within your own life, right? And then look at what flipped over. Wow. And this is exactly what I'm telling you guys. There's a new energy here. Many of you are receiving a new soulmate. Okay. So again, take this message how it resonates. You're obviously watching this reading for a specific person here, okay? But many of you have actually a new soulmate coming in, a King of Cups. Could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. Okay? There's a death and rebirth in love for you here, okay? And if this is a new soulmate, okay, because remember we even saw the new love, and I mentioned this in the beginning, okay? So somebody who's very balanced, head and heart, okay? Yeah, no conflict, okay? We all know how tumultuous, twin flame journeys are here. The rebirth, the death card is giving me a lot of this. I know Pluto just went into retrograde as well, right? So the Scorpio energy that's coming up, because Pluto is, represents Scorpio. It's really giving me just like massive, massive death of the caterpillar, right? This cocoon to rebirth into the butterfly. Okay, so both feminine and masculine energies are going through this. Collectively, there is just massive, massive illumination. Okay, a lot of illumination here, a lot of breakthroughs. Okay, so whether you are the feminine or the masculine here, you have had major breakthroughs. Okay, I'm hearing Pachamama. Spend time in nature. Okay, spend some time in nature. Current energy of the divine feminine here, my beautiful spirit team, please. Divine feminine energy. What's Pachamama about? Pachamama about, my beautiful spirit team. What's Pachamama about? She can take your energy here, okay? Yeah. To help you tap into your strength, okay? Um through the griefs. Okay? If you've had any sort of, and we have the 5 of cups showing up for both feminine and masculine here. Okay? So this is kind of like a shared energy, because if this is resonating as a twin flame, you are always a mirror, right? We mirror our twin. And so, Mother Earth is coming forward and saying, you've been strong for so long. You have fought through so much. But now it's time to start finding this balance here between your lioness energy and this baby lamb, to be soft. Open your heart chakra here a little bit more. All right? Let Mother Earth take this stagnant, I'm here, old cycle, okay? So remember, we saw the world here on the masculine side as well. Like, it's like the world is saying, we're all coming into new cycles here, right? We're in the cocoon. We're I was gonna say metamorphosizing. I don't even know if that's a word, but the metamorphosis, right? The death and rebirth here, okay? If you are transitioning right now, feminine, go spend some time in nature. Let Mother Earth absorb that old stagnant energy. You can even set the intention, Mother Earth, with the help of the divine, your spirit guides, your angels, the ancestors, right? Please release. I surrender. I let go of all the negative, low vibrational energies, entities, stuck, stagnant energy, blocks, okay, limiting beliefs, thought patterns, addictions, anything that is in my old cycle that does not align with my higher self, with my highest and greatest good in a new cycle. Let it go. Very powerful stuff, okay? It helps release, to come in to this courage, this strength, this bravery. Because, I mean, the masculine's already viewing you as an empress. As the feminines, we are fully aware that healing is an ongoing process. It isn't just like, okay, I've done enough, right? We continue to move forward. We continue to go through these death and rebirth processes over and over and over again, to be able to reach the Empress energy, right? That high priestess. I'm hearing alchemize. Okay, so again, with this kind of like, um, Mother Earth energy coming up for the feminines here, okay? Go spend time in nature. Let it alchemize anything that may be, stuck in your auric field, energy body, right? Very important. It helps us make new way for the new, especially if you have a new love coming in, right? And I mean, even if it is a twin flame dynamic, you're still going to want that new energy, right? And the 5 of cups still on the bottom. Okay, so many of you feminines may still have a lot of grief and hardships and loss that you're dealing with in your heart space here. Okay, that's why Mother Earth is calling you to come and let me help you transmute all of this pain. Okay, let me help you come into union with yourself, to allow a new love to come in, to open your heart, come through this death of this, and rebirth into this. to balance your own head and heart here, right? Anything else the feminine needs to know at this time, my beautiful angel spirit guides? And then before we close out, we'll go ahead and get some messages from the masculine. But anything else the feminine needs to know here, my beautiful spirit team, please, at the highest white light and decree only. Don't be scared. Okay, I'm hearing that as like advice for somebody. Okay, somebody needs to let go of some fears here. Okay, fears of the unknown, fears that things aren't working out for you. Yeah, exactly. The wounding, the blocks. Okay, Pachamama, you need to go outside. Let her take all of this stuff. You've been going back and forth. And you it's kind of like you leave the wounded space and then you go back into it. Okay, and I've actually experienced that myself. It's not easy to just drop all of our pain, right, in one sitting. It doesn't work like that. You know, it takes us a lot of strength and bravery and courage to keep pushing past our walls, our barriers that we've built, right? You are strong enough. You have this one tallest wand to say, it's up to me. I'm going to do this for me. And under the Two of Pentacles here is the Tower, right? Okay, so we go back and forth. It's still this hinged, this unhinged. Okay, again, so true twin flame energy here, very much mirroring each other. Okay, if we would like our masculine to become unhinged from going back and forth, we must choose to do it too, right? We are always a reflection to our twin. Whatever healing that you do here, feminine, you are then reflecting over to your masculine. We have two towers out now, right? And then look at on the bottom. You have to crash down the back and forth, the wounding, going back in and out of your own personal wounding of grief and loss here so you can receive. And in the very, very beginning, remember, even in the masculine energy, I had that foot pain in on the left side. They're having a hard time receiving. You may also as well. And don't be afraid to look at that. Sometimes, us as feminines, in my own personal experience, I know I've done this. I'll get to a space in my healing journey and I'm like, okay, I think I'm kind of settled in for now, and then something else pops up. We have to constantly be aware. We have to remain resilient here within this journey, okay? And the ultimate end goal, of course, is to come into union with our twin flame, but at the end of the day, we cannot leave our lives up to somebody else's free will. We don't know if the masculine will ever choose to be a part of this journey and complete this mission with us, right? We have to remain open to be able to receive even a high level soulmate, right? And that's still just as powerful. And, I had a hard time on my own personal twin flame journey really learning this, okay? Because for the longest time, I would really go back and forth. So I can resonate with this energy here. But I know that I set the intention that I don't want to go back and forth anymore. I'm moving forward in my life here, okay? And I think this is a very transformational time that is helping people understand that right now, where it's time to take the hinge off this door. You stay back here or you move into the next cycle, right? You move into the next chapter. You walk through the door, the portal. If we keep going back and forth, we can't receive. We're not grounding and footing ourselves into a new place. We're still holding on to the past, the wounding, the barriers, the blocks. Go within here, feminines, okay, and spend time in nature. The sun is coming out now. It's summertime almost. Well, at least here in the northern hemisphere, okay? Soak up the sun. Let Mother Nature absorb all of this for you so you can come into your power. To come into your power here. All right, so let's get some messages from the masculine before we head out for the day. I keep staring at this passion card, so I definitely want to kind of tap into that really fast here, but I'm going to go get my Intuit Oracle. And what I'm also getting for some of these masculines here is that they have been back and forth for so long because they have been questioning how, like, a lot of these masculines have been in a logical place for so long, right? If they do not have the physical proof, it's very hard for them to even fathom what's happening here. And we all know this is high level spiritual stuff, right? I just keep hearing breakthrough, okay? So this breakthrough here in this masculine is really telling me that because they're becoming unhinged, it's kind of like it can't, it's like these masculines know that if they want to make this choice, they have to make it now. It's kind of like they know that there's no more time to go back and forth, to dilly dally. And then look, I broke it open to diamond. They know they have to choose. Where do I want to go? Where do I want to stay? This is like now or never type of energy. And I even mentioned earlier, right? It's kind of like this, like I have to rush, I have to hurry here. I have to get moving because then I'm really, really going to be left out here. Okay. It's like this, like FOMO, fear of missing out energy is what I'm kind of picking up. So when I picked up the deck to begin shuffling, this one stayed on the bottom. Archer. Careful aim, on target, shoot, go to guy or gal, direct, quick, precise, focus, implement a strategy. As I was just talking about all this stuff, right? They're like, I had to make a choice. Do I want to stay or do I want to go? They have to make direct, assertive choices now. They know it's no more dilly dallying here. They have to be precise, they have to focus. And especially if they want to come towards their feminine, it's no more playing games here. And they're catching up to that energy here. They're understanding. They're like, wow, okay, everything's illuminated. I can't be hanging out on this tree upside down, right? Can't be the hangman forever, especially if I don't want to lose my feminine. All right. They probably sense that you do have some soulmates coming towards you as well. I am getting that. So, my beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors, the highest white light, and decree only my beautiful higher self. How is this masculine viewing their feminine at this time? How is this masculine? How are these masculines viewing their feminines at this time? They're viewing you as a third party here. They're longing. Okay, so this is definitely giving me the energy of, yeah, they know that they have to release somebody, right? So in this moment right now, they're viewing you as kind of like this third party energy that they desire, that they're longing for. And then this is also just confirming there is another person involved within this dynamic, okay? Just confirming the release your ex, this third party here, okay? Literally third person. They're so very attracted to you. Remember, I was like saying, I keep getting attracted back to this passion card here. Okay, a lot of passion for you. There's a lot of energy, that's coming forward from these masculines in regards to, where they're at in their life, how they've been feeling with and without you. Okay. Is there going to be any, what is a potential action for this masculine? Or, yeah, let's see. How are they still viewing their feminine? Let's go back to that question. How is these masculines viewing their feminine? How are these masculines viewing the feminine, please? Thank you. A complicated circumstance. It's a fantasy, a romance. String along, puzzling, conundrum, unraveled, tangled, hassles, problems. Because they are in some sort of dynamic, whatever it is, remember how I was just speaking about these masculines have been logical, right? Logically thinking. Now this is the intuition, the subconscious coming up. What is this? I don't have 3D, face value, right? It's complicated. What do I do here? This is also telling on another layer of energy that if there is a third person, it is complicated, okay? And they feel very so much tied up here, okay? They know they have to release, right? Affection, recognition, invitation, divine feminine, okay? So let's get more clarity on here. Why is this masculine, or are these masculines viewing the feminine as complicated? Clarify the third person in the yard. Clarify the third person and the yarn here as, I'm hearing they're protecting you. They're protecting you, okay? Clarifying the yarn and the third person here. They see through the facade. Okay, they're seeing through things here. The secrets are lifted. Remember this illumination. They're aware, they're observant. They know what's going on. Look at, and the process of arrival, stepping stones. So although it's kind of like this has become complicated for these masculines because now they see. I mean, even before it was complicated because again, if they are in some sort of third party here, ooh, that almost fell. Just confirming, okay? So if they are, in some sort of dynamic here, one, it's unraveling, okay, because they know that they have to release this, right? But it's kind of like you have helped them see everything for what it is, okay? They are probably seeing owls. Maybe you are as well. 16 breaking down to a 7. This expansion here. Okay, there's some expansion in luck. We even had the Wheel of Fortune, right? The luck, the expansion here. It's complicated. They view this as complicated because it is disrupting their, I want to say, bubble. Okay, it's disrupting their bubble because now it's helping them spiritually grow. Look at the fireflies under that illumination. Thank you for confirmation, my beautiful spirit team. Love that stuff. Progress, baby steps, step by step, finding their way out, spiritual growth. Okay? So now this is just kind of backing up wherever they are. Okay? And then we have 16 and 17 back to back, with number 11. Okay? Alignment, progression, the baby steps, right? They're moving forward here. They have felt stuck in a love triangle with you, and if they are with another person for a long time here, it's made it so it's made their life complicated because they long for you but they're with somebody else. Okay, but now they see, and it's and they're processing things, they're making moves, they're on target, they know they have to shoot their shot now. It's like now or never energy, right? What else can we know from this masculine here and how he, I want to check in on how the masculine feels and then we'll call it a day. I do not know what the time is at right now. I record on TikTok and I just do like a bunch of little videos. So that these cards are like flying. It's like these masculines are like, I need to talk. Look on the bottom. Love that stuff. Love that stuff. Ooh, we have the waterfall. I'm going to keep that. And then here, the ladybug, happy comfort, how they feel. It's overflowing abundance with you. Okay. Tears of joy and sorrow. They've had a lot of emotional release here. Okay. Again, these transits are doing stuff. Okay. To everybody collectively, collective consciousness. All right. How does this masculine feel towards their feminine, my beautiful spirit team? How does this masculine feel towards their feminine, please? How does this masculine feel? Thank you. Thank you. We have the heart. Thank you for that confirmation. I knew we were in twin flame energy. Absolutely. Okay, so now they might not know what a twin flame is. Many of these masculines, okay, if they have been spiritually awakened for a while, I'm hearing some of them are starting to actually recognize and wake up to these terms, okay? So some of them have maybe been on this journey for a while, but I'm getting like this, if they have been spiritually growing for a while, what has come to light here recently is helping them become unhinged, the illumination, right? They're seeing things, okay? So it's like heart chakra activation. Okay. You have activated their heart chakra. Look at, yes, spring into action. Okay. They're making moves here, the baby steps. All right. Look at, they're rising above. So I asked how they feel. Strategy, focus, skill. Didn't we get that with the Eight of Pentacles? It's like this skill that's growing. They're doing things here. Okay. They're taking the steps, right? They're starting to aim. They're making aim. They're carefully shooting their shot now. Okay. I'm hearing hit or miss. Okay. They're gonna do this hit or miss. They know they have to do something. Because look at, you're their heart. You're their bliss, their joy, their love, their heart's desire. This is how they feel about you. They feel that you are their heart's desire, that you help them rise above, you help them grow and evolve. Okay? Look. It says alchemy, medicine, breaking things down, making something else, potions, spell work, concoction, blend and brew. Okay? You are helping them blend and brew and alchemize their heart pain, helping them see what love really is. Because you are their twin flame, their soulmate. You helped activate their heart chakra. You brought them alive. You illuminated their life. So this illumination, this unhinged energy has really been giving these masculines some beautiful forward movement, right? And that's amazing. So let's see if there's anything else that these masculines would like to say. But I hope you've enjoyed this message. If you have resonated with this message and or my energy, please do like and share, comment, subscribe. I love to hear from you guys. I am just building my platform here. So, welcome if you first come across me. And really do subscribe if you would like to hear more of my messages. It does help me easily pick up on your energy in future readings here as well when you do subscribe, that energy exchange. Okay, if you would like to book a personal, of course, this is a collective message, right? So if you'd like to book a personal, go in depth in your own personal journey, I alter a multitude of different type of readings. Since I am an intuitive healer, again, I do readings that are in regards to like our chakras. I could do a chakra check-in for you, see how everything's going in there. I could check in on your own personal feminine, masculine energy, or I can do generals, career specific, things of that sort. So link to my website is in the description box below. So please do visit that if you feel so called to. What had come out here was bouquet, harmony, beauty. What does this masculine want to say? The chariot, okay. Magnet came back out, the longing, the desire, okay. Detached, the emperor. Ooh, so we have the empress and the emperor out now, right? Okay. They're self-reflecting right now, okay. They're kind of like in this like hibernation space right now, all right. They're thinking it over. They're thinking, how do I release my ex, right? These toxic behaviors, these toxic things that have been a part of my life. Okay, let's see here. We have a lot going on here. Oh my gosh, we have death and rebirth, the phoenix coming back twice. Okay, this was actually more for the feminine energy, but then this is also backing up here because we're asking about the masculine. What does the masculine want to say? They're also in the death and rebirth. Okay, they've mushed down the caterpillar. They're in the cocoon. They're rebirthing right now. This illumination that has happened in their life has unhinged them to start making changes and choices with the chariot to move forward, the baby steps, the stepping stones. So this is just kind of backing all of itself up now here as we're coming to the end, right? Because the emperor is saying, I long for my feminine here. I desire, right? You have also brought a lot of guidance to these masculines here, this masculine, all right? But they are trusting their inner guidance now, okay? They're stepping into their power, all right? They are believing in their power. They are becoming resilient, free. And we even had the Fool earlier on the masculine side as well. Freedom. Okay. It's like they're becoming this like lone wolf because they're detaching, they're hibernating, they're going through the motions now. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like they're in the middle of a season here, it says. Okay. Purpose driven. Okay. They have purpose now, right? They're on target. They're aiming carefully. Where do I need to go? What do I need to do? How do I move forward here? How do I begin taking these baby steps? Because now I see through the facade. I see who my feminine is to me. And I gotta go. I gotta go, go, go. It does say no, now is not the time. So, for many of you as well, this is not exactly the time that your masculine is coming in. This is just an update letting you know these masculines, this masculine that I've come into now, they're realizing I need to release something, right? Things have been illuminated. Archangel Michael is helping them become unhinged, untying them from this hanged man position, right? From going back and forth, in and out. What is this? What is that? I'm gonna stay here. No, I gotta go. Like I was telling you earlier, like I got dizzy in their energy. Like it literally is like that. But many of these masculines are really taking the time now to say, okay, I see this, and now I know I need to do something. Okay, before I for sure lose my feminine here, because they know, they can feel it, just like you can, feminine, that you do have different people coming towards you, love and soulmates. Okay, they think you have like tons of options, but being a feminine myself, I know that, once you're in your feminine energy, you don't just let anybody come into your life. And the divine too, they protect you. They don't let just random people come into your world that disturb you, right? Of course, take that how that resonates. Not everybody's experience is the same, but this has been an amazing reading. Okay, please let me know how it resonated. Please let me know if you would, if you enjoy these readings, if you would like me to go more along this on my channel. I do easily tap into these soulmate cycles, as I mentioned in the beginning. So, but let me know again if you have any questions. I love to hear from you guys. Again, am building this community. So, I'm so grateful for you who have subscribed and have followed so far. And I appreciate you being this far along. I'm sorry for the extensive read, but let me know what you thought, how it resonated. And until next time here, beautiful souls, love and light to you.